Welcome back to the Off the Field podcast. I think this is like the 13th or 14th episode.
It's got to be 14. Last one was 13.
Yeah. We missed a couple of weeks. A lot of busy scheduling and shit like that. But yeah, we're gonna. I don't know what to even say about that.
Mm,
But it's just me and CP here today.
mm.
You wanna say something, CP?
Listen, man, I ain't got nothing to say, but before before we hit record, you said we gonna mention someone, and you're not about to do my man's like that. Even though in previous episodes we already talked about how you're a bad person when it comes
Right,
to him.
but oh,
To
you wanna
what,
get
get that out
straight
the way
into
first
that?
or something?
Alright.
Because you over here talking about him
I
like it
mean,
means something.
it's because a report just came out that Kawhi Leonard is gonna be missing the next 6 games due to right knee injury management.
Yep.
So I don't know, bro. When was the last time you guys have like two wins? Oh wait, you're not a Clippers fan, are you?
Not a Clippers fan, I'm a Kawhi fan, so I don't know anything about
Well,
the
you
Clippers
guys
like
have like 2 wins on the season, so yeah.
so far. Yeah,
What do you?
better than another Los Angeles team in the NBA. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, I don't know what
Am
else
I
to
wrong?
say. I mean, you're right.
Oh, you got nothing else to say now?
I mean,
Uh,
bro, you know what, bro? We've just not been winning games. Your man just
right,
chilling on the bench, not wanting to
right.
play, bro. He's just collecting a paycheck.
Clearly.
Yeah. Uh, I guess since we're on NBA shit, let's just stay on NBA stuff, and then we can go to football. Well, whatever you want to
Yep.
call it, soccer, football. Uh,
Real football, you know.
yeah. I guess the big thing that's been happening is Kawhi. I said
Yeah.
Kawhi, Kyrie, bro. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Did he
Yeah.
beat the allegations?
No, he didn't, bro.
Oh, listen, man.
Bro, I don't know what's wrong with this man.
He's one of them people. I mean, I seen what Joe Tsai said. I think
Tasai.
that's his name. Tsai, yeah. And then I know Kyrie kind of like responded to it, and he was like, "I hope I didn't offend anyone, but that's obviously not what I represent, not
Bro,
what I mean, and stuff like that." And I'm like,
bro, he says shit like that. Bro, did you watch the interview, the post game interview he did?
nah. What do you say?
Bro, basically, he was just acting like an asshole when people were trying to question him and shit about the.
Uh huh.
Because there was two main points of things they're trying to question him about. One was the Alex Jones quote that he shared, or
Yeah.
some shit like that. And if you don't know about Alex Jones, basically
Yeah, I know
after
about
the Sandy Hook shit,
it.
he
Right.
basically, I guess you can say, tortured um, those families and said that it was all made up and all that shit. And then yeah, and then Kyrie was like, "Oh, I know he said all those things, and that's wrong, but the quote that I shared or talked about was true. Even if that quote was true, why would you share a quote from that type of person? You get
Exactly.
it?" And then
Yeah.
the other thing he said was that I guess his name means Yahweh or something like
Mm.
that in Hebrew. I think is that Hebrew? I feel like I've
What?
heard Yahweh.
Yeah, Yahweh's Hebrew, but
Yeah, I feel like I heard that in the Bible somewhere. But yeah, I guess that's what his name means in Hebrew or some shit
hmm
like that. That was the explanation he gave. And he said that he went on Amazon and looked it up, and then he found like some weird movie or book, and then
yeah,
he basically tweeted that, and then that book basically had a whole bunch of anti I don't know, anti-Semitic, is that how you say it?
anti-Semite. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
uh,
basically like anti-Jewish people, you
yeah,
know.
basically hating having it had like hate towards Jewish people, and then I know one quote that I read that it was that apparent one quote from the book and or movie was that the Holocaust didn't happen or something like that. or some.
What?
But yeah, that's why I was like, why would you even share it on your platform? And then he said him tweeting out the thing wasn't
Yeah,
um wasn't him promoting it. If you tweet something, you're basically promoting that shit. So
exactly.
yeah. Uh, what else? And I guess Kanye's in the news for the same shit too. And he
I
got dropped
mean,
from like all his brands.
yeah, all his brands, bro. All his brands. And listen, I mean, I had some conversations about the whole Kanye situation too.
Hmm.
At the start of it all, I was like, listen, we already know Kanye gonna be on some BS at some point or another.
Yeah.
It's just that the BS that he was on now was insane in terms of, the black community, obviously, and
Hmm.
then it got racist and all that. So you're setting a horrific precedent for not necessarily precedent, but the image you're now showing, brands can't stick with that. Every brand that you have been with in the fashion industry or music or whatever, they're gonna drop you
Hmm.
now. So
Yeah. And then he's been
yeah.
he's been getting away with all that shit for a while now. So I'm kind of
Hmm.
happy that it caught up to him. But it kind of it feels weird that when he said all that shit about black people, how slavery was a choice, that
Yeah.
no one questioned him. But now that he said something about Jewish people, everyone is canceling. Not saying that he shouldn't be canceled. It's just that they should have addressed those brands should have addressed that
Exactly.
situation in the past. It should have never got this far, in my opinion. But hey, man,
I mean,
what can
what do
you
you
say?
expect? I mean, I once again, I said I was talking to people about it. I'll say this, and we said this.
Mhm.
Kanye is a guy that in the past he's done certain things that people would consider outlandish and stuff.
Mhm.
He's done that to get to a certain end or to reach a certain goal, right? We've seen it with the whole Donald Trump MAGA hat. People still have their thoughts on that. That's cool,
Mhm.
but you know. So with this, one of my people that I was talking to, they were like, "Oh, he did that to get out of his contracts, or he did that to show, how this country is really run and is by, Now, I'm not. Listen, guys, I'm not no anti-Semite, no nothing. But he's
Yeah,
basically like, yo, like, and it's not wrong because Jewish people really do own a lot, bro. They really do hold down
but it's
a
not.
lot of.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with them owning a lot of stuff if
Right, there's nothing
they
wrong with it.
they
Yeah.
clearly like work hard for their business or whatever. I know that like in New York, like near the Crown Heights area, there's a lot of Jewish people that own real estate over there.
Yes, bro.
So I mean,
Why were you silent? Why are
I
you
mean, I
silent?
think the tide is sort of turning into like you're seeing more black people own stuff. So if it was black people owning a bunch of stuff, I don't think anyone would be against it. So I don't see, I don't know why there's a problem with that. If there's Jewish people owning stuff, you get it.
Right.
I know there's
Yeah.
no. Go
Yeah. Go
ahead on
ahead.
what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, once again, like whether you want to argue, Jewish people own a lot of stuff or not is up to you. The thing is, I think it stems from. I mean, he obviously had this one interview at the start of it where he talked to that guy, I think on Fox News. I forgot what it was, but he
Mhm.
was like, "Oh, I had this conversation with Sway, the legendary conversation that everybody knows
Oh,
about."
Sway.
Yeah, that one. And then he was like, I'm here to admit that Sway did actually have the answer. And I feel like a lot of what flack he's getting now stems from him in terms of the whole Jewish thing, in terms of the whole Black Lives Matter and the whole George Floyd situation.
Yeah.
That was nuts. But you once again, listen, I'm one of those people that I could care less what he says. He's not going to affect my everyday to day life. Sure, he's making. Sure, he's a mogul. He's supposed to be a representative for the black community since he's one of the biggest people in music and fashion. All that stuff. I hear that,
Yeah.
but at the same time, he not going. I'm not going to let him affect my life. So I really could care less what he says. I'm not following him. Me personally, I'm not really buying his designer shoes or whatever. I'm not doing any of that.
Yeah.
But you know, you gotta be honest that in this day and age, you can't say things like that, obviously. But the means to the end thing that Kanye always does, which is I'm gonna say this to do this and get this.
Mhm.
He's done it before, so I think he's doing it now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I think he's just being like erratic and shit. Like
And, oh yeah, there's
I don't think any of this is like planned out. Like he might be thinking it, oh, doing, like I think this is like a 1, 2, or 3 days thing. I don't think that he did it to cancel his contracts or anything like that.
yeah,
Because in one of the interviews he did, he was like, Adidas can't drop me, and a lot of his net worth was with Adidas. I think he, because of all those brands that dropped him, he
yeah,
lost like $2 billion in his net worth. And
yeah,
if
bro.
you've like been hearing what he said, what he says, a lot of he's always it's always like the energy. Oh, I'm the richest. I'm more rich than you. And if I'm correct, I think he was the richest black man in America at
Yeah, he
that
was.
point.
Yeah.
So that was always
Okay.
one of his points. So yeah, and if I'm correct, I feel like when we talked about the Holocaust in high school,
Yeah.
one of the things that Hitler used to like turn people against Jewish was how they always owned a bunch of stuff, and that was part of the propaganda. I
Right.
feel like that was part of it. I could be wrong, because this shit was in like what 10th grade that we learned that, so that
Yeah.
had to be at least like 5 years ago. So yeah, I
Yeah,
said at
man.
least 5 years. That's at least seven, bro.
Yeah, we're old in terms of that stuff, but
Yeah.
listen, I
Anyway.
once again I see people like getting hurt about
Mhm.
all this stuff. I hear it, if you're a fan of Kanye, if you love Kanye, I get it if he hurt you with what he said. But like the whole the George Floyd family charging how much was that? 280?
250. 250.
Yeah, I'm like, golly, my boy.
What do you
Like
think
that?
about that?
I think that's a bit much. Don't get me wrong. Is he wild for the comments he made? Yes. That is 100% true. Um I don't understand how that turns into him needing to pay y'all 250 mil.
I think it's just like a defamation lawsuit, basically. But if
Oh,
I could care less if like Kanye has to pay that or not, because like honestly, like he's not really for like black people. If he get like he uses us where he needs to, if you get
yeah.
what I mean. If
Yeah, I hear it. I hear
what
it.
I would love for them to do is go after Candace Owens, because I feel like no one is talking about her and the part
Hmm.
that she's playing in this. I'm not saying she had anything to do with the Jewish part, but I've
Right.
constantly heard her talk about the George Floyd stuff, and I know that she has a documentary on it, and I bet you, I'm like 99% sure that all those points that Kanye got about George Floyd came from her. So if
Yeah.
if she could be included in that lawsuit, that would be great. Cause she's been going on and on and on about that too. So
I mean, you get what you deserve in this day and age. But
yeah.
let me clarify. Sometimes people get in some things that they do not deserve, whether it's good or bad. So let me
Hmm.
not just say that all willy nilly. Some people getting what they don't deserve. But with the Kanye situation, I think the backlash he's getting is deserved. I think he's gonna have to relax on that. Is he
Hmm.
gonna ever recover from this? We gonna see. I think so personally, but we'll see.
I mean, he just got realistically, in terms of black people and our culture, he just
Yeah.
got dropped in like a Nets song, the Nets hottest song, and he'll probably be good in terms of
Kanye, that's the thing. Kanye can do that because he's Kanye. Like musically, he's gifted, bro. We know this.
yeah.
Know this, and that's one of the reasons why people are hurt by this because it was the music that started all this, and now he's
Hmm.
hurt by it. No, not hurt by it, but he made people fall in love with his music and then his personality and all that. And now you're saying all these hurtful comments, not only for your race, but other people in the industry that you in, it's a bad look. So
Yeah.
I hear it. I hear it definitely.
This is the thing I go by in life. If you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say
Well,
it. And
talk. Thank you,
and
bro.
if you do, stand by it. So yeah,
That's why I just be vibing, bro. Like I really
bro.
don't.
If you ever see me like at work or anything, bro, I don't say shit to people. I come in,
Yes, bro.
do my job, and if somebody want to talk to me, they can come and talk to me. Yeah. I guess we can get to some football. Yo, I believe my co-host internet has dropped out, so we shall wait.
Hello, hello. I'm here.
Yo,
Hello.
all right, you good?
My internet did not drop. My
Oh,
internet did not drop.
oh,
This
where
is my
you try?
mic this time.
Oh, dang. All right.
My mic spazzed. But yeah,
You want to lead through the prem, or you want me to do it?
I mean, I've been doing it for the past couple of weeks. I guess I'll just do it. But
Uh,
Premier League, yeah, man. We've been gone for a minute. We missed like 2 weeks.
should we just
So
do match day 13
yeah, I'm just
or
gonna do the
12?
latest match.
Or
Well,
if you
this
want to do match day 12 and then do the top
I think we did
six,
12.
did we?
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
13 because this is 14 that we just I
Yeah.
just passed. Yeah.
Yeah, we probably
Oh yeah.
did do match day 12. All
All
right.
right. So yeah, I'll just do 14.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do 14. I'm never gonna drag it.
No, do
Oh
I
yeah.
mean do the top? I can do the top four. I mean the top six for 13, and then you do 14,
Top 6 to 13.
like the top
All right.
10
Well,
teams.
yeah. I hear what you're saying. So okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
cause I want to
Actually,
talk
no.
about some games.
Yeah. I see the game you're talking about. Actually.
Yeah.
So we'll get into it. First game that I see on my list: Liverpool, Nottingham Forest.
Yep. One
Nottingham Forest
nil.
getting the W over. Let me tell you something. I said at the start of the season, and anytime it happens, I'm gonna bring it back up. These top four, top 16s that everyone's like, oh, they have shown kinks in the armor.
Yeah.
Liverpool being one of them, and I think right now, well, it's clear right now, Liverpool are the ones that are feeling it the most.
Yeah. They're
They
currently
are,
ninth in the
yeah,
prem.
nine exactly. So
So yeah.
they're struggling right
But
now. So
man,
I don't.
that day on Twitter when they oh wait no, it was the Nets game when they lost. That Twitter
Oh
went wild. Cause
yeah,
yeah,
bro.
oh yeah, 1-0 to like one of the worst teams in the league. Uh, yeah,
Relegation side, Nottingham. Yeah, that's
yeah,
bad. I think that's very bad for the style of play they have,
yeah.
the names they have. That's horrible. So
Hmm.
Liverpool, that was match day 13. I'm not going to dwell on that. Next game, for the big teams, Man City beat Brighton 3-1. That was expected. I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't watch that game, but
me
that seems
neither.
standard, pretty much. I don't see how that's a problem. We move on. Chelsea drew with Man United.
Oh, bro,
Man United still finding their ground, I guess.
did you watch that game,
I did not.
bro? So I guess oh that was the game where Ronaldo was suspended by the team, so he didn't
Yeah.
play. But yeah, bro, we were dominating them for like the first 30 minutes or so, and then Potter brought in an extra midfielder, and that sort of evened the game out a little bit. But we were still ahead, if you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
then it was based, and then the second half, it was just a terrible game to watch. Like, and then McTominay came on, gave up a pad, and then Casemiro at the end came with that beautiful header to win the game, and I was so happy, bro.
I mean, from what I've seen, like I can't say that it wasn't exciting or not, but all the goals happened in the second half. So
No,
you
bro,
tell
that was
me,
some shit football, bro.
really,
Yeah,
mad thing.
yeah.
Well,
Man
I'm not
said
sure what
mad
you expect.
things.
I'm not sure what you expect from a terrible United side and a Chelsea side
Whoa,
that
whoa,
on
we
and
are
off
not terrible anymore. We are not
anymore.
terrible.
All right,
Bro,
bro,
ever since
relax,
Casemiro has come into the team, we've been
relax.
good, bro. You don't watch football anymore, so you wouldn't know.
I don't watch football
You
anymore.
don't, bro. You
That's what you're
don't.
saying,
Yeah.
right? All right, sure.
Alright.
That's what I'm hearing from you. All right, we're gonna
Hmm.
see. But yeah. That was Chelsea United. Oh no, my Google had to refresh. All right, we're back. Um, yeah, so they drew 1-1. Any other games that were
Southampton
notable
versus Arsenal.
versus Arsenal? Yeah, they drew.
They drew. Tom lost to Newcastle 2-1. Hey man, I think Newcastle's in the
That
top
game was
four right
good.
now. Yeah, they are.
That game was real good. Yeah, they are.
I don't think they
Tottenham,
lost a game this season. I think they
Tottenham is a team
do.
that should do good, but they just don't.
Yeah, the
You
football
know,
they play is terrible.
they
Yeah,
one of them. They one of them teams.
I don't think Newcastle has lost this year, bro. They've mostly
I yeah, they've only
drew.
drawn and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, damn.
so
We gotta put them.
good on them.
Yeah,
Good on them. I
I
respect
know they're
Newcastle. I
top
mean,
four. I mean, I would expect the owners, but yeah,
I expected top six for them, and they're holding it down right now. So I
yeah.
respect that.
I
And
think
their
that was
notable
all the
game for
top six teams. Yeah, I don't
yeah,
care about.
those are all no no hurt, man.
Leicester versus Man City. I think that was a De Bruyne free kick that he scored.
It was a free kick. I did not watch
Yeah,
that game either. I'll be honest. My games this week were very they were very poorly placed because I had a lot to do this weekend, so I couldn't watch anything. But yeah, Man City beating Leicester 1-0. That's expected, especially since Leicester's been going through somewhat of a rough patch. I expected that wholeheartedly.
hmm
Newcastle v
versus Villa.
Aston Villa. I expected Castle to win, which they did 4
Oh,
0. It's a very
did
dominant
we
win.
talk about Gerard getting fired here?
Yes, Gerard sacked. I don't think we did it, but well, here we are
I
now.
I think we
Steven
talked
Gerrard.
about it from before it happened, but
Yeah.
yeah, he's officially sacked now, so I guess Aston Villa fans can be happy.
I mean, it's expected, bro. He wasn't getting anything done there, and Aston Villa is. Ooh, do I want to say a Premier League side? Listen, back in the day, they used to be a championship side,
I mean,
but
it's
right
not like
now,
they have a terrible team.
yeah, they don't. It's just, and he's not getting the results, so
Yeah,
you get what you deserve. It's just one of those things. So Gerrard sacked. That was expected. We're gonna move on from them. I couldn't care less. Tottenham v Bournemouth. Tottenham do win 3-2
oh,
over
bro, did you
Bournemouth.
watch this game? Because I
I
watched it.
did not. How was it? I didn't watch
So,
any game. It
I
says
want to say they were up. I don't. Yeah, so they were up. Yeah, they were up 2-0. Bournemouth was on Tottenham. Because I remember watching Expressions, like his watch along. And he was talking about, like, how they were playing some dead football, all of that. And then they started scoring. And then, yeah.
yeah, dude.
It would have been a big result for us if they had lost, and I think we would have been like tied with them for top four or some shit like that. But yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Well, Tottenham getting it over at Bournemouth. I mean, that should be expected. The fact that it was a close game is surprising because
yeah.
Bournemouth are not that good a side. So
I feel like they just been
the
scraping
barrel, they
wins.
really have. Yeah, they
Yeah,
really have. They're a team that you really do expect better, but you're just not getting better.
yeah.
So that's Tottenham right now. One
Brian,
big game, Brighton Chelsea.
yep.
Now, let me talk about this one. I did watch the highlights of this.
Okay.
I forgot his first name, Lissandro, but Trossard.
Oh yeah, Trossard.
Yo, he's been on my radar for about 2 years now, and he's been holding it down this season specifically.
Mm-hmm.
His game, like for them, has been consistently good, and it was shown against Chelsea, especially with Potter leaving Brighton to go to Chelsea. I think this was a nice game for Brighton, and they went off on Chelsea. Now, in all fairness, two of Brighton's goals were own goals,
Hey man,
but
I
a
feel
goal's a
like they
goal.
could have still like it weren't. I know they were trying to clear. It was the I know one of them that I remember. I didn't remember the Ruben Loftus Cheek one, but the
Yeah.
Trevor Chalobah one. It looked like he was trying to clear it off the goal line, and
Oh,
then
almost, yeah, and
but
just
like the Brighton player was like right there to tap it in, so I don't think that was
exactly.
like that big of a difference. Like I didn't know it was an own goal from like the first time that I saw it.
Yeah.
It wasn't until like people were saying it was an own goal that I looked at it again, and then you can see that he it came off of him. So yeah.
I mean, listen, man. Chelsea, I'll be honest, I expected better, but I feel like this is a game that, in retrospect, is all right for Chelsea to lose, just for the simple fact that Brighton is a solid team. They've been a solid team, and
Hmm.
I could see them beating, quite honestly, any top six side or any top four side right now. Like, not even just off of, oh, they're like one of those teams that could just beat a team on a whim. They're really good.
Yeah.
They have a great system. They play together. They can beat any team on the day, you know. So,
But what I was
props
gonna say is that aren't they basically using Potter's system right now?
I
If
think
it's
they still
not
might
the
be using it.
same, if it's not, it's the managers, the new managers probably like tweaked it around, but I'm sure they're
Yeah,
playing like similar. And if even if they're not playing the same way, he knows those players. Like I feel like there was no way he should have lost this game, in my opinion. Like
he definitely shouldn't have.
you know these players, you know how they play. Like you should be able to teach your team on how they should have like won that
Yeah, but
game.
what I think what matters for him is not only the simple fact that he knows those players,
Hmm.
it's the fact that he needs to know his players now, and maybe that could have been the difference. Maybe, the changes he made. And honestly, there was a level of unfortunate,
Hmm.
mishaps for Chelsea. Let's be honest, two own goals
Yeah,
is
I think
nothing to scoff at.
this Sterling start that game. Yeah, Sterling has been horrible for them.
Well, then I guess he's been mid because at the start he was great for them
Yeah,
for
but
the
that was
most part.
under Tuchel. Remember they
You're right.
switched
That was on the
managers.
Tuchel, right? Too. Oh, okay, so you know,
Obama hasn't been that good in the prem for them either.
right? Yeah.
For
So
some reason, I feel like he never starts when they play in the prem, but I know
cool.
I feel like he does for the when they play in the Champions League. But when it comes to the prem, I don't see him in there.
Right. Oh, Aubameyang.
Yeah, I could be
Listen,
bugging
man.
out, bro. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He'll be fine. Don't worry. I think Chelsea will find their footing and still get top four,
hmm.
personally. But we'll see. Other games: Crystal Palace v Southampton. I did not watch this. As I
Me
said, I didn't
either.
watch any. But 1-0 to Palace. I mean, that's good for them, I guess. Their Palace should win that game. With all due respect, they're a solid team under Vieira. They had a rough season so far, but definitely a game they should be winning without question. So
Yep.
good on Palace. Wolves Brentford. Did not watch that,
Me either, bro.
but clearly
I think I only
a very
watched
even matched game.
Yeah, I think I only watched top six teams, bro.
Mm,
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not watching Brentford versus Wolves, bro. I got
I'd,
better
I'd I'd
things to
I'd
do.
watch Brentford versus Wolves for
I'm
like a
not, bro.
second,
I'm
like the splittest of seconds. I
not.
might tune in just for Ivan Tony. Ivan Tony I actually really like as a player.
Yeah,
He's that
I
guy for
guess.
Brentford. So, but yeah, they draw 1-1, and Wolves called a red card. So good on
Mm,
Wolves to get a point out of it. And I'll say that.
yeah.
Everton v Fulham. That was a 0-0 draw. Honestly, Everton and Fulham. There's nothing else to say about those two teams right now. They're both down bad. They've been down bad for a while.
Yeah.
So I have no comment on them. I have
Yep.
nothing to say about them. We just move on from there. That had to be a dead game. A 0-0 draw between like two unfortunate relegation side teams right now.
I don't think
What do you expect?
Everton is, and I
They
f-
shouldn't get relegated, but
yeah,
I
they might be
mean they've
like
been abysmal
just
this season.
right above it if I remember correctly. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Moving
um,
on. Okay, so
this is the
obviously
game.
we talked about Liverpool earlier
Yeah.
and them being in match day 13 losing to
Hmm.
Nottingham Forest. They lose to another team, sort of in the relegation zone or in a relegation
Yeah.
battle.
Oh,
2-1
this
win
is
to Leeds United
the
over.
American-led Leeds
Yes,
United.
sir.
Big up Jesse March. Let's clap it up for him.
Yeah, bro. He's listen. I'm not gonna say he's doing
Yeah, yeah.
doing what he needs to.
Hey,
He's having
bro.
a rough time so far, but over Liverpool, that's a big W in his book,
Yeah,
and he needs to take that. He
and
needs to build
the
off that.
place that it was too, it was at Anfield. It wasn't at
Exactly. Yeah.
so yeah, and I think that was like the first time that Van Dijk has lost at Anfield too, if I'm correct. Cause I remember the
Uh-huh.
Twitter memes that day was, oh man, that was like one of the good days on Twitter, bro. Cause they've been cooking him, talking about like he defends with his aura and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Whenever Liverpool lose, bro, just search up Virgil Van Dijk, bro, and you're gonna be weak, bro.
Nah, listen. Virgil is a good defender.
I don't know if we can say that anymore, bro.
He's no.
Nah,
Then
bro.
that would only be off of one season because before this season
Bro,
he
he's
was the
been
best
shot.
keeper,
Bro,
best
he's
defender in the
been
world.
Maguire s bad, bro.
Oh, that is an insane take, and I
No,
don't
it's not,
agree.
bro.
That's a
Bro,
nasty take
bro.
from you.
If you literally
Nah, where's
watch him,
Josh
bro,
at, bro?
nah. I want you to go look at the second goal that they scored, bro. Like, go look at
Where's
it
Josh?
right now, bro.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say he had a good game, but it's
Bro,
one
he
game.
legit
Maguire
watches
was
them.
consistently bad for like an entire year and a half.
Bro, he
I'm
legit
not gonna hear that.
watches them dribble past him, bro.
Right.
And he doesn't do anything to stop them.
Uh-huh. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing, bro. He has his hands behind his back, and then he just lets the attacker go right in front of him and doesn't do anything.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't watch the highlights, but
But
so you
yeah,
might be right, but
nah,
nah,
bro.
yeah, we
He's
can't say
pushed
that right
back,
now.
bro.
He's still a top defender. He's had maybe a string of bad games,
Off
sure.
reputation, man.
Off reputation?
Yeah,
Give me a break. I
bro.
can't
He
believe you
has
say
not
that.
performed this season, bro.
Yes,
I'm
off
not hearing
reputation,
it,
but
bro.
that's only this season. And how many? It's been what, 14 games? Maybe like 13 for Liverpool since I
Might
don't
be
know how their
more.
schedule's been. Exactly. You can't just be, oh, he's washed now. Nah, bro, he's
Nah,
still
bro.
that
He's
guy.
bro.
We'll
If it
see what
was
happens, bro.
anybody that was that bad for a season, bro, you'd be saying they're washed, bro.
I would not, bro.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens. I'm telling you, he's not washed. Virgil van Dijk is still that guy in defense.
bro.
So don't even try that.
Bro, he's not that guy. Bro, it's because you didn't watch the game or the highlights that you're saying this, bro. If
Clearly.
if Josh was here, bro, he would back me up, bro. He would back me up 100%, bro.
No
And
doubt.
Josh, I don't
I
think
can.
I've noticed that you've been ducking me. Last week, bro, let me give y'all a story.
Oh
Yesterday,
no.
him and our other friend named Ari were in the group chat
I
cooking
used
me.
to be a part of this podcast. They know
Yeah,
me.
I think he's focused on college, so I'm not gonna give him too much shit for that. But yeah,
Yeah.
him and our other friend were in the group chat cooking me about the Lakers not having a win this season, right? And then there
Uh-huh.
was like, I kept telling them, ask me in a couple hours and I'll answer, right? And then they were going, bro, they were tag teaming me, bro, to the point that I tweeted at the Lakers, make a goddamn jump shot, bro. I'm getting cooked in the group chat. I think you liked it or something like that.
I like the yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
bro. And then they were trying to make me bet money, bro. They were trying to steal money from me, bro. That's because
Steal
they
money.
know,
Well, dang, that's just how bad your Lakers are, bro.
bro. We just gotta make a trade and we'll be all right. But I'm not
All right.
worried. But yeah,
No
bro.
trade for who? Huh? Six
Uh,
man Westbrook? Oh
nah,
no. Oh
Miles.
no. Hey,
We're
listen, we'll
gonna
get
get
into that.
Miles, bro. I wanted to have a proper basketball, a
We'll get
proper.
into that, bro.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. But
But
what
yeah.
are the? Yeah, we move on to the next game. Yeah, as you said, Liverpool definitely a rush path. It's unfortunate right now.
Mm,
Can they get back into top six? And it's
hell no.
unfortunate we have to ask that, but I don't think they can. I really don't think they can
No,
at this point
bro.
in the season. But hey, we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. We'll see.
Hmm.
So I'm not gonna
And
make any
then
judgments now.
we got Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest.
Yes.
5-0.
Spanked them. Nottingham just they had no chance
Bro,
at the start.
I didn't even look up any Dean Henderson highlights, bro. That's bro.
And listen, the thing I like about this Arsenal side right now is that, and I think a lot of people pointed it out recently, is that the old Arsenal
Mhm.
If they lost the game or if they conceded a goal, it would have been a rough time because they like their hope would have been shot. It would have just been bad from that moment on. Like they wouldn't recover. This Arsenal that's going on right now,
Mhm.
they have faith. If they lose a goal, they
Yeah.
band together and they get one back immediately. And that's what I like about this Arsenal. And so coming off of the draw against Southampton that they should have won,
Mhm.
I'm glad to see that they played the way they did. They played together. Um, what's his name? Nelson. He was on a hat trick, but he got a brace. So I'm
Yeah.
happy for him. 2 goals in 3 minutes.
I think Saka
Man,
got hurt that game, if I'm correct.
I didn't see. What's his
Yeah,
name?
I believe he got hurt. That's why
Yeah.
Reese Nelson was in. Yeah,
Oh,
was in
okay,
the
right. That's
game.
how they brought him in.
Yeah. What's it called? What's his name? Gabriel Martinelli.
Yeah.
Not even because his last name is Martinelli, and that's similar to my name, bro. I like watching
Oh,
him, bro. He's such a good player, bro. And
he
bro,
he
so,
reminds me of a Luis Diaz.
nah, I think he's more smoother than that. I'm trying
He,
to
yeah, he's
think.
smoother. I'll say he's smoother on the ball,
Yeah,
but they both give off what people would call a passion merchant, as in, listen, they're wingers. They'll go on the wing, they'll push the ball up, they'll do a skill or two, yeah. But when it comes to their finishing and all that, you
hmm
know, they might be lacking in that. I think both of them are good. Martinelli is definitely holding it down for Arsenal right now. If it's not Saka, it's him. It's
hmm
Odegaard. I know Gabriel Jesus has had a rough patch recently. He had a rough patch in that game. He had some chances that he didn't get. But
yeah.
that's the thing about this Arsenal team. They have the good bones. They have what it takes to win the league. Hey, we won't
Hey,
move on
let's
from that.
stop that. Let's nip that in the bud right now.
Oh, what we saying? Who's
Um,
winning the who's winning the league? Manchester who?
United.
Next game, Manchester United beat West Ham 1-0. That's a listen, if you didn't win that, that'd have been bad.
Oh,
That'd have been
bro,
bad.
what happened in that game?
What
Oh,
did I didn't watch it? What
bro, I did watch it. Uh, bro, that last 15 minutes, bro, I was having like a heart attack at work, bro. Cause,
happened?
bro, for some reason, all our games are either on Thursday or on Sunday, and I work both of those days, bro.
Yeah.
And that, bro, I be at work. I, I'm not. It's not even that I'm trying to get fired at this point, but like I don't even care, cause I got a new job, and I'm just trying to see which one is better. But I be at my current job right now on my phone, bro. Literally watching full blown football games with a headphones, with like one pair of headphones in my ear. And mind you, I work in a supermarket, so that I would be cooked for that any other place, bro. It's just because
Yeah.
I'm good at my job, so they keep me. So yeah, but yeah, bro, I was having like a heart attack, bro. In those last 15 minutes, bro. Yeah.
So I mean, wait. So run me through that game because I know Rashford scored the only goal and the winning goal, but
Yeah,
that was in the 38th minute. Was it an
yeah,
exciting game at least, or
he
was it really
scored
just a dead
first
thing?
half, and then like the last 15 minutes, I want to say turned up. There was like a few chances here and there, but like the last 15 minutes was when it really got good, because West Ham were putting the pressure on us, and then Maguire, I shit on him like any chance that I get, but he actually was playing. He those last
Solid.
15 minutes he was playing good. He had some
Hey, good
good
on you, Mag.
he had some good tackles and shit like that. And then David De Gea, bro, that man was saving everything, bro. It's not even
Oh
funny.
yes, thank you for reminding me. Did you hear that he did not make Spain shortlist?
Oh yeah, bro. Apparent, I think the Luis Enrique doesn't like the. Technically, he's not a modern keeper like the ones that come off their line, distribute the ball, and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
But he
yeah.
has been working on it, and I said I forgot where I said it. It might have been on Twitter, but I said that there's like this other keeper that United's looking at, and I
Hmm.
said that if it wasn't for him being so talented, I would give De Gea a new contract just because
Yeah.
he's actually been trying and working on those weaknesses of his. So, but yeah, the way him not making the World Cup list, well, the it's not the official one, I believe, but him not making that list is insane to me. I know, like,
I don't like it.
yeah, they said that he's been bad for Spain. I know, like, the last World Cup, I know he was terrible, but, like, come on,
Mhm.
bro, that's still David De Gea, bro. You gotta put your trust in him at some point, but hey,
In a squad that's supposed to have what, like, five keepers that you're supposed to name,
yeah. You can't
that's
name
really
me
sad.
five, bro. And it's the fact that he has like bums like PK in the squad, bro. PK is not even playing for Barca, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why PK is still
Yeah,
here.
I don't know, man. Uh,
I remember after that Bayern defeat, that one Bayern defeat that like really set it off,
the
that
8-2.
8-2.
Oh, bro.
I remember PK came out and was like, "Yo, if I have to leave the club, I'll leave the club because this isn't acceptable."
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
That was one
I'll
of
be
the
honest with
best
you,
days of
dog.
my life, bro.
It's been that time. It's that time, and it's been that time for a minute.
Bro, you know
We
he's
need you
just
to move
trying to
on.
be the president of the club, right?
Why? Why would
That's his
why?
goal. He wants to be the president.
That's so dumb.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that. Why?
I
PK,
don't
I'm
know.
sorry. We don't need that. Not sure we need that, boy, but hey,
Yeah,
whatever happens, happens. I
but
believe
yeah,
in my
that
team.
8-2 game was like one of the best days of my life, by the way.
Shut up.
Oh, glorious! Oh, bro, I just remembered the Coutinho goal.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I definitely need to hear this from you.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I was happy for Coutinho. He deserved it. The way Barca did him and has been doing him is dirty. So I
I
was
know
happy
you
for him.
guys sold him already, right? I think you guys officially sold him.
Did we? I think so. Yeah, he's with
Yeah.
who was it? Villa still? I think
Yeah.
so. Villa. All right, yeah. But that's the Premier League roundup. Those are the games. Let's just go over who is in the top six. What it's looking like first is Arsenal. They still hold that title. They are 2 points ahead of second place Man City. Now, Man City did drop points. What was it, like 2, 3 weeks ago? So
Hmm.
let's hope that they don't. Well, I have to hope that they don't keep doing that. But either way, if City or Arsenal win the league, that's what I care about. After that, third place Tottenham. They are 3 points behind second with 26. Newcastle 2 points behind them in fourth. United a point behind Newcastle in fifth, and Chelsea in sixth with 21 points. So that is currently the state of the Premier League. Liverpool, the only other notable name that I would say, they are in ninth with 16 points. So
Hmm.
I mean, hey, this is it a tough break? I think it's just unfortunate, you know. I think it's just unfortunate. You can't do much.
Yeah.
Can't do much about that, dog. So yeah, Premier League roundup. I don't have much to say after that. We can talk about the Champions League if you want, but I
I
don't have
guess
much
we
to say
can
about
go
that
through the
either.
standings. Because a lot of teams got kicked to Europa so far.
Yes, they
Napoli
did.
and Liverpool go through the round of. Well, I don't know if it's official yet, but I know Napoli's official. They go through the round of 16 officially. Liverpool look like they're going through. Ajax is going to the Europa League.
Hmm.
Rangers is out of the Champions League. And
Yeah,
then we
I
got
was expecting.
Club Brugge. They are going through. It looks
Oh, Bruges
like,
is going through. Yo, they're top of their group.
yeah,
Oh wow. And okay,
Porto.
that's the death. That's the group that
Yeah,
Atletico Madrid could
yeah.
not win.
I don't know how, bro.
That's the group
Yeah,
that they couldn't win.
they might actually.
That is the
Ooh,
group. Oh my gosh!
I think
Wow.
bro. If Levers, bro, I cannot pronounce that name, bro. I can't. I'm not even gonna try.
Lewandowski,
No, the team.
Leverkusen.
Yeah, if they beat Club Brugge, they would get 3 points and go to
They were
Europa.
going to third. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
yeah, they'd
and
make Europa.
Atletico would be out, but depending on their result also. And I think Xabi Alonso manages that team now, so yeah.
Yeah, he I think he's the manager for Leverkusen.
Hmm.
So yeah, good on them. We're
And
happy for them.
then we got the Group C with Bayern and Inter on top. And then, can you read that team name? I can't pronounce it. Who's
Which
third
team?
in Group C? Who's third?
Continue the podcast, bro.
Who's third, bro?
Continue the podcast,
I
bro.
can't read, bro.
Continue the podcast, bro.
Bro, I can't read. Just tell me.
Continue the podcast,
Who,
bro.
bro? Why you being like that? You
Continue the
just,
podcast, bro.
bro, just say the team name,
You could
bro.
say their name, bro. Continue the podcast, bro. I'm
Hold
not saying
up.
their
I
name,
know
bro.
that's not. Nah, that can't be. That can't be that team that sold all their media in the summer, bro. I know that's not that team that activated 16 levers, bro. Bro, Carlton, is that Barcelona?
I don't know.
Bro, what are you guys doing in third? In Europa
Um,
League? Come on.
right.
Come on.
Listen. I'm not sure what you want me to say.
What do you have to say about for yourself?
Bayern was always going to be a problem. I think
Yeah.
we already know that. Inter is the team that I think we were fairly evenly matched on. Clearly, we just couldn't get it done.
Mm.
Why? I'm not here to discuss it.
What
Am
do
I
you have to say
disappointed in
about
my?
your manager?
I still back Xavi.
You do.
I do.
Uh,
Even though this is a rough spot, I still back him. I
all
will support
right.
him. I think that he. I don't know what to say anymore, bro. I've been doing this for too long, bro. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like,
Oh, this is like your third year in Europa, by the way.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All
We've had some
right.
bad days,
I'll
but
leave you alone.
thank you. I
Group
appreciate it. I
D.
really have nothing to say. Group
Group
D,
D.
Tottenham.
Yeah. It's fairly tight. So like whoever I know, like who it goes to like the last day. Like these are not the final standings, but as it stands, it's Tottenham, Sporting,
Yeah,
Frankfurt, and Marseille at fourth. Group E, we have Chelsea first. I believe
Milan
they
second.
qualified. Milan second. RB Salzburg is third. And
And
Dynamo Zagreb
Zagreb. Yeah,
is
Zagreb.
fourth. And then Group F, the only Spanish team to qualify for the round of 16 is Real Madrid. We
A
have
horrible group.
RB Leipzig
Leipzig. Yeah.
second, and then Shakhtar. Uh, yeah,
Donetsk. Yeah.
all right, and then who's
Celtic.
that last team? Celtic.
Yeah.
Mhm. Group G, we got Man City, Dortmund, and Sevilla, and Copenhagen. City should be going through, I believe. That should be
Yeah.
fairly easy for them. Group H, PSG, Benfica, and Juventus.
Yo,
Yeah,
Juve's been a shambles.
bro, I'm telling you,
Dog.
I'll agree. Bro, I don't even want to say his name, bro.
Allegri.
Allegri, bro, he deserves to go to jail, bro. He
Oh
deserves to
my
go to jail
goodness.
for the football he's playing.
I haven't watched it, but no, let me not say that. I watched I watched one of the games. I think they played PSG.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, and it was a kind of no, was it PSG? I might be wrong, but it was a close game, and I know that whatever team they were facing was spanking them, and then Juve made like like kind of a run.
Benfica.
No, it was Benfica. Yeah, Benfica. Benfica was washing them.
Yep.
Dog, it's I don't know. Like Juve is one of those names, in football,
Yep.
especially for Italy football. So to see that, hey, we move on that. I've never been a Juve fan, not going to be a Juve fan. So
Oh, bro, I
from
remember
Martin,
when.
from the ex Juve fan, Martin, what do you have to say, man?
What's it called? It was fairly interesting watching them when Ronaldo was there, but
Right, right, right,
very
right, right,
boring team to watch.
right,
Can't
right,
say
right,
much
right, right.
about them. Yeah. Oh,
Evidently,
bro, my heart is broken.
why?
You know, what's her name? Jordan.
Oh, Haidama, yeah. What?
Yeah, she's dating one of the Seattle Mariners baseball players, bro. I'm
Oh
fucking
no.
tight, bro.
Are you kidding me? Is that what you had to say?
Yes, bro. I literally opened IG and I saw it, bro. And I saw them commenting on each other's posts, so I knew something was up, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
"This that girl's too beautiful to be on in Seattle for him not to try to talk to her, bro." I'm fucking tight, bro. Anyway, uh, that's it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I have to strip you away for,
Hmm.
but what do I have to? Yeah, Barca's exit. Jeez, man. Okay. I expected better. I do expect better. And I'll back Javi still, but I expect better.
All
I'm hurt.
right.
United, you should be proud of yourself, I guess.
Let's go,
You have done relatively well, even though you should be doing way better.
bro. We're winning our games, bro. Chill out.
And that's what matters, evidently.
Yeah.
That is all that matters.
All right. This has been
Is that it? Oh,
yeah. I
no.
mean, we don't got anything
Also,
else.
I got nothing more to say.
I think I was waiting for Josh to be here so I could cook him, but yeah,
Oh, wait, yeah, we could touch on the NBA. But then again, I have not really
yeah.
any loyalties, so.
I'm just gonna wait for next episode when Josh comes so I can
Mm,
properly fry him.
yeah.
Yeah. Y'all tell Josh to stop ducking. Subscribe to
Wow.
the YouTube channel. Follow our podcast on Spotify.
This is
Uh,
such a tame podcast today.
yeah. Give us that 5-star rating.
It's
I
like
guess
this, a
follow us
five-star
on social
rating.
media if you want.
It's
And
Lord.
yep, and that'll be it. See ya.